losing.
What? That's right. It's everything you can see and everything you can't is our family's land.
It's just so very much.
On top of that, there are over a dozen farms with an annual output value of 10 million. Also, I do some investing on the side. I hold shares in about 40 or 50 companies, 7 or 8 of which are publicly listed. Oh, and there's also
all right, Grandma Jane. Just tell me straight how much our family has actually made so I can have a better idea of where we stand.
I'd say it's likely tens of billions.
It's in the tens of billions.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Chang, are you okay? Don't scare me like that.
My idiot brother, if you and Mom knew what you missed out on, you'd be kicking yourselves. Honey, you're not...
You're used to living the easy life in the city, so be careful when you're doing farm work. Don't wear yourself out. Once I'm done with what I'm doing, I'll come find you in the fields.
There is no need for that. Please, just stay home and get some rest. I am capable of handling everything on my own, Grandma. I really must be heading off to work now. Hey, wait up for me.
My dear granddaughter, you've told him everything about our family. Aren't you worried this brat might have ulterior motives?
Now, Grandma, tell me, how many people in this whole world do you think would actually be able to resist the temptation of $100 million?
It's riot. It is also highly commendable.
I believe he's someone worth trusting. If he really does something out of line, it only proves that I, Su Shiwen, am blind and misjudged him.
Yet I really hope you don't make me regret that I started caring about you.
Hey, Ching, what's up?
Miss Lin Wanshan from the Lin Group is here again to ask for an investment.
Alright, I got it. The gift I asked you to prepare for Junction should be arriving soon, right?
That wealthy lady is frail and sickly. This 1,000-year-old ginseng is the perfect remedy. If we cater to her needs, the investment will surely fall into place.
Oh, I really have to thank my good son-in-law for the 50 million he provided. Otherwise, how would I have been able to afford this 1,000-year-old ginseng? Father-in-law, you're too kind. It's the least I can do. After all, my future happiness depends on you and Rotong. Rest assured, you'll definitely have a share in the Lin family's prosperity. Oh, thank you, father-in-law. By marrying Rotong, I am destined for a lifetime of pure, endless luxury. Jiang Chen had the audacity to say I would regret it, and he's waiting to watch me fail miserably. Honestly, what a complete and utter idiot.
Mr. Zhuang, I am afraid that is incorrect.
You need to bring this vehicle to a complete and total halt right now, Jiang Chen. I am telling you. How could a luxury car of this caliber end up in this backwater? Jiang Chen, stop staring! That's my father-in-law's Maybach. Someone like that deserves a bullet. Xiaohao, are you... Rotong, what are you guys doing here? Is Rotong a name you're allowed to use? You need to correct yourself immediately and address her as my wife, Miss Lin.
Zhuang family's young master, now a mere farmer. Jiang Chen, you're pathetic and laughable.
How can you speak to me like that? I am your brother. My brother! Do you think I would ever dare let anyone know? You are just a dirt poor farmer. If word got out, how could I ever show my face? I only married into this family for your sake. If you look down on me, then get out of here. Don't get in the way of my work.
I'm dead tired, and this hoe is covered in manure.
So you have finally managed to get my clothes all dirty.
Seems you guys are the truly blind ones. Wait, are you saying we're blind?
I honestly think you're just feeling jealous. Are you jealous that my wife spent a small fortune on this custom suit? Jealous that I get to ride around in my father-in-law's Maybach? Jealous of the life I lead with the Lin family? The bottom line is, you're just jealous that I married such a good wife.
Oh, are you jealous of her? You're really overthinking this whole thing, because my wife is honestly 100 times better than she could ever be.
Better than me? What gives a village woman the confidence to think that? Zhang Hao marrying me would bring him wealth and status, and the entire Zhang family would be proud of him. But that village woman, besides being an embarrassment, what can she possibly offer you?
Give her a lifetime of endless farm work, a lifetime of her back that can never straighten. Now, there isn't a firm inch left on her. Everything is soft.
How dare you mock my master? It's too much right now. The Miss presents the son-in-law with a Rolls Royce, a villa at Tianjin Yipin, and a corporation worth 10 billion.
Mr. Dong, you should just go back. While the Su family is wealthy, we won't waste money on a project that is guaranteed to lose.
But please, Miss Su, hear me out.
Don't make me repeat myself once again.
Okay. It is a pity that Zhang Hao went ahead and sold all of those gifts before the proper time.
Zhang Hao? How could I have possibly forgotten about that? Zhang Hao is Jiang Chen's own flesh and blood brother, which makes him your brother-in-law. And this Lin mansion, he is your sister-in-law's father. Given that family connection, well, I suppose we really ought to lend a helping hand. Please, do come on in.
Oh, I see now.
Please keep in mind that I only signed this particular contract as a personal favor to the members of the Zhang family.
If the Jiang family, could it be my son-in-law, Jiang Hao? Thank you, Miss Su. I will certainly do my best and will not let you down. A Rolls Royce, that must cost over 10 million.
And then there's Tianjin Yipin. Zhang Hao, don't you live around there? A villa there must cost over 20 million, right? And that company with a market value of 10 billion? What's going on with that? Isn't his wife just a village woman?
Sir, this is a wedding gift from the young lady.
I told you not to pull this stunt again. Take it away.
This is different from before. The company I've arranged for you is just to give you something to do, so you won't be bored. The villa is also right next to the Zhang residence, making it convenient for you to visit home. This car is also for your convenience.
She won't put much thought into this, but I don't need it. Please take it away.
Sure.
All of this is entirely unnecessary and, quite frankly, a complete waste of time. We're performing all of this just to show off in front of
Well,
all
what do
of
you
us.
mean then?
Don't try to play dumb with me, Jiang Chen. These individuals are all from your own village, aren't they? Exactly how much are you paying them to put on this ridiculous act for us?
Are those villagers?
Okay. And this too. These are obvious fakes. How dare you try to pass these off in front of me? It's absolutely laughable.
Honey, you are really just talking complete nonsense. Zhongchen, I'll call your mother-in-law. Let your mother-in-law.
I am your father.
You treat the money spent on the gifts Mr. Ximen chose with such disregard.
What is it you're doing there?
He is my father-in-law.
Father-in-law, please, you must come back.
was translated.
That
and
Zhang Hao's
narrated
brother
by
actually
a
tried to pull a
maniac.
stunt and act like a big shot in front of me. Isn't that ridiculous?
I extend my greetings to you, Brother Zhang Hao.
Why bother wasting our breath on a clown like this? The investment is already in the bag. Let's get moving now.
Did you make that investment, Dad?
Would I lie to you?
Your place is absolutely perfect.
Come on, let's head back home right now and throw ourselves
A real victory party.
You loser, Jiang Chen. If I recall correctly, tomorrow is the day you, the live-in son-in-law, make your return visit, right? I'll be waiting at the Zhang family home. I'm dying to see what kind of decent gift your country bumpkin of a wife can possibly come up with.
Sure. I'm just worried about her. She wouldn't even dare to show off.
Think you can leave after breaking that?
Sire, forget it. It's not worth bickering with someone like that. The post-wedding visit is in 3 days, but since Mom already kicked me out, is there even any point?
Of course it's necessary. As a daughter-in-law, I really should meet my in-laws.
Fair point. Hey, honey, you're not feeling well, so I'll just take care of the foot washing myself.
Don't move. You've been on your feet all day. It's time to take a break. You. What are you looking at?
This is an ancient medical book my teacher left behind. Perhaps we can find a cure for you in it.
A cure? You have got to be absolutely kidding me. If a genuine cure could truly be discovered, it would be an absolute godsend for countless suffering patients. And if it could be put into mass production, even a tiny profit margin would amount to a truly staggering fortune.
I don't care about money or anything like that. As long as you get better, that's all that matters.
Oh, my silly husband. If this ailment could truly be cured, I would have been feeling much better a very long time ago.
Hurry, no eating today, so don't waste time.
Alright, let's go.
What? Oh, okay, I see. Go get the car ready for me.
What's wrong?
I have an urgent matter to attend to. Honey, why don't you head back to the Zhangs first? I'll join you as soon as I'm done.
Work comes first, you go ahead.
By the way, Zhang, I've already prepared the return visit gift. I'll have someone send them over to the Zhang family later.
Yeah, has the gift been prepared for us yet? This is the one we found. One, why bother sending someone to deliver it? Just take it with you.
Hey, Dad, I've just made it back home now. And that is all.
Brother, this loser dares to show up at his in-law.
How did that country bumpkin of yours prepare any expensive return gifts? Let me tell you, all our relatives are here today, so don't you dare embarrass Mom and Dad.
What kind of decent gift could a trashy, dirt-poor village woman possibly bring? Jiangchen, didn't I tell you not to come back? Are you just dying to humiliate me and your father?
I wonder if that village woman's return gift is even presentable. If it doesn't satisfy us, I won't let you off the hook.
It's the thought that counts for a return gift. Does the price matter that much? This is all I brought. Well, figure it out.
This is it. Son, daughter-in-law, what's the matter? Is there something special about the post-wedding visit?
Isn't this just that cheap ginseng you see at every roadside stall? Is it really worth making such a fuss? No, wait. This actually looks like...
This is the 1,000-year-old ginseng my dad gave that goddess of wealth. It's worth 50 million.
50 million.
Kaisen, are you talking about the scenes that feature my wife?
Son, are you saying your father-in-law secured a 5 billion investment with this ginseng?
Impossible. By your logic, shouldn't the wealth goddess have that ginseng? How did Jiangchen bring it here?
Because of this.
The only reason for this is because you went and stole it.
They stole it all? Right. I think I remember now. Jiangchen and the female god of wealth are from the same village. He must have been secretly following us. After we left, he snuck into her house and stole the ginseng my father-in-law gave her. What a load of lies.
You even dared to forge a property deed. Is there anything you wouldn't do? To come up with a decent return gift, you actually resorted to criminal acts. Jiangchen, you are truly, utterly shameless.
Stop! You even dared to steal from the goddess of wealth. And then you brought these local sweet potatoes here? Are you trying to get us all killed?
Dad, please just let me explain this to you.
Say, spare me your excuses.
All the years I spent raising you were in vain. I could kill you right now. Return this ginseng to the goddess of wealth immediately, then go turn yourself into the authorities. Never set foot in the Chàng family home again. I, Jumei, do not have a son like you.
Dad, Mom, if you don't like the homecoming gifts, I can take them back, but you shouldn't have falsely accused me, and you certainly shouldn't have trampled on our filial intentions.
Of filial piety? You have the nerve to call stolen goods an act of filial piety. Tell me, are you the shameless one, or is your peasant wife just as brave?
You are free to look down on me, but you are not permitted to insult my wife. I tell you what, if you can manage to produce another valuable wedding return gift for us today, I'll slap myself in the face to apologize to you.
I'm afraid you'll never get that chance in his lifetime.
Miss Sue's gift has arrived. Mrs. Su gave the Jiangs a rare pink diamond necklace, 11 master-crafted gold jade sets, and Shibaishi's zodiac manuscript. Mr. Zhang, Miss Su's gift arrived. I'll take my leave.
Oh my god, this stuff is worth at least 200 million.
Who on earth is this Miss Su? How could she have such astonishing resources?
Yes, it is I, Singer. What I am holding right now is certainly not the homecoming gift at all. These are the ones.
Who is Singer? Could it be that village woman Jiang Chen has been showing off?
That does seem to be the name, but there is just no way that she is that wealthy.
There must be some mistake. Anyone who can afford a gift of this scale must be worth 100 billion, surely. If that's true, doesn't it mean Xiao Hao married the wrong woman?
Or could it have been sent by that mysterious lady of fortune? Sure. It's possible. Jiang Chen and that female god of wealth are from the same village, so it's highly likely that the village woman shares his name.
I get it now. This was definitely sent by the mysterious female tycoon. It's a return gift for the partnership she formed with my Lin family, but it just happened to be delivered to the Jiang family by coincidence.
Wow, so that's it. It seems these return gifts have absolutely nothing to do with Jiang Chen.
Mom and Dad, I have brought these special gifts for the two of you to share together.
God, she just gave away 200 million like it was nothing. Miss Lin is on another level.
If I had a daughter-in-law like this, I'd smile in my
The
sleep.
film was translated and narrated by...
I knew it. How could a loser like that ever turn things around? How could a poor person ever get rich overnight?
My dear brother, what do you have to say for yourself? My wife gave your parents a luxury gift worth 200 million, and you and your wife are just giving away stolen goods as gifts. Don't you think that's a bit uncalled for?
Jiang Hao, what do you want?
We're running late, Uncle. Drive a bit faster.
Very well, I understand what you mean, miss.
Dad, Mom, I honestly feel that Jiang Chen is nothing but a total embarrassment to our family. I think we should just go ahead and kick him out.
I agree. Our Lin family has already established a connection with the goddess of wealth. We're destined to become the new elite, so it's just too embarrassing to be associated with trash like this.
Mom, Dad, you wouldn't really agree with this, would you?
Who's your mother? Using stolen goods as a return gift, you ungrateful wretch. Do you even have any respect for me?
I'm not your father, committing crimes and putting profit before honor. I must have been cursed for 8 lifetimes to end up with an unfilial son like you. Get out right now.
So, because I married into a rural family for a Chongshi, you think I'm an embarrassment and want to cut ties, is that it?
That is quite correct.
Don't, Jiang Chen, Think about it. If you had just stood your ground and refused that marriage swap, you'd be the one living in luxury with Rotong right now. It's a real shame you actually agreed to it. Marrying into some village woman's family as a kept man. You'll never be able to turn your life around now.
Get lost! This is a celebration banquet the Chang family is throwing for me. A pathetic peasant like you has no business being here.
My daughter-in-law said get lost, or didn't you hear?
Oh, get out! You've brought total shame upon the Chang family. If you don't leave now, I'll break your legs. You're the ones who wanted to cut ties, and I have no objection. From now on, whether I'm poor or rich, it has nothing to do with you. Hold on. Zhang Hao, what are you trying to do now? You want to leave? Fine. But aren't the clothes, pants, underwear, and socks you're wearing all from the Chang family? If you're leaving, you should leave behind everything that belongs to the Chang family.
You're not actually gonna make them strip, are you? That's just too embarrassing. I can't bear to watch.
Zhang Hao, I suggest you stop while you're ahead. Stop while I'm ahead? Do you think you're worthy? Come on, help the big young master out.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Let me go.
Strip his pants off. I want everyone to see. We're both young masters of the Chang family. Yet I can trample him under my feet just because he married a village girl. Ha.
Who dares touch my husband?
Who is this woman? She's got quite an air about her.
Jim, a fleet of luxury cars and security. Her background is no joke. Dad, this is a celebration I planned for Rotong. Why did you invite outsiders? Me? No. I didn't bring in any outsiders. This is our family business.
No? Then who is this woman standing here?
I see. She must have come here specifically to find me.
That's it.
My Lin family has gained the favor of the female tycoon, and this will surely stir the elite families into action.
And narrated by M. Media.
This woman must have been sent by some prominent family to get close to me.
That's definitely the case.
Come to think of it, this female tycoon has a net worth in the trillions and has invested in countless companies. Her financial power is staggering, and her abilities are extraordinary. She's second to none in the country, so the wealthy elite will surely be scrambling to curry favor with her. That means our Jiang family will be neighbors with the wealthy elite. Honey, you're absolutely amazing. I, Zhang Hao, must have been blessed by my ancestors to have you as my loving wife. Haha, daughter-in-law, our Zhang family is so lucky to have someone as special as you.
Johnson, you see it now, don't you? The glory that I, Lin Rotong, can bring to Zhang Hao and the entire Zhang family is something your peasant wife could never achieve in 8 lifetimes. You are welcome to attend my victory banquet.
Why did you hit me?
Let this serve as a serious lesson to you. If you ever dare to touch my husband again, I will rip your mouth right off. It's all
Her
done.
jaw has been completely ripped off. Is this truly still my sickly, abused wife?
Take your dirty hands off of me. Just get lost now.
I'm sorry, honey. I should have gone with you. I'm sorry you have to deal with that.
Oh, honey.
She is Su Siwon, the village woman Jiang Chen married for good luck. Holy crap! How is she even prettier than Lin Ruotong?
Zhang Hao, what are you saying? I, Lin Rotong, have been hit, and you didn't even stand up for me. But you're comparing me to this village woman? Are you trying to avoid a divorce?
Oh, my dear daughter-in-law, calm down. This isn't our Xiaohao's fault. If you have to blame someone, blame that village woman.
Right. Su Siwen, you blind, pathetic wretch! Where did you get the nerve? How dare you slap my daughter-in-law in the face? Get over here and apologize to her right now!
Apologize? Don't even think about it. It's one thing for you to bully me, but to expect my wife to grovel? Not a chance.
Honey, I really want to thank you for standing up for me. Please tell me exactly how they bullied you. I will help you settle the score, and I am going to make them pay for it.
Seeking revenge for her? Renting a motorcade? Hiring some villagers as bodyguards? And throwing on some cheap clothes from a street stall? Do you really think you're some heiress from a wealthy, prestigious family?
Calling yourself an ass. Take a look at yourself and see if you even measure up.
My son, Jiang Chen, married into your family in the countryside to bring you good luck. And look at you. You can't even come up with a decent gift for the return visit. You have the nerve to play dumb in front of us.
You've made us lose all face in front of our relatives, and yet here you are, still putting on a show. A village woman is a village woman. I don't think you even know the meaning of the word shame.
Did you send someone to deliver the return gift I requested?
Miss, the gifts for your return visit are all here.
Are these really the homecoming gifts she brought? Dad, didn't Rotong already say? These were all given to her.
Look, Rotong received this extravagant gift worth 200 million and immediately brought it to us to show her filial respect. But you wretched village woman, you're just like that little brat trying to forcibly hijack my daughter-in-law's filial gesture. Have you no shame?
Her filial piety?
Shit. Why does it count just because Lin Rotong says it's hers, while Su Shiwen and I have to be subjected to your snide remarks? Your double standards are way too obvious, aren't they? We are playing favorites. Just look at Rotong's status, and then look at Su Shiwen's.
Why should we look up to this village woman? You good-for-nothing little wretch. You didn't even bring a homecoming gift. What right do you have to criticize your own mother? Give it a rest, Jiang Chen. Just get lost. No one is going to give you a bite to eat while you're hanging around here shamelessly.
Don't get too cocky just yet. Ching, bring out the receipts for the return gifts I purchased. I want everyone to see who is really stealing whose return gifts.
Let's invoice. Miss, here are all the invoices.
Take a good look. Feel free to verify the information on this document however you like. If there is even a single fake detail, I, Su Shiwen, will forfeit my entire fortune to you. On the other hand, if I can prove this document is authentic, every single one of you will line up to apologize to my husband.
Honey, please don't be so rash. It really isn't worth it. Not for my sake.
You are my man. You are my future. Su Shiwen's future. I would give up everything for you, and it would be worth it.
It really seems that she's being sincere about me.
All of these receipts and all of these codes, they are all exactly the same as one another. Did this woman from the village really go through the trouble of bringing this here?
Absolutely impossible. She's just a peasant woman. How could she possibly come up with a return gift worth 200 million? These vouchers must be forged. Idiots. Su Shiwen isn't a god. She can't predict the future. How could she have made vouchers with the same serial numbers as the return gift in advance?
So it turns out that it was you who had been hoarding all of their homecoming gifts this entire time.
So the couple were smearing and crying thief all along.
What a joke! She snatched her brother's homecoming gifts and keeps belittling them at every turn. Absolutely shameless.
Shut up, all of you. Shut up. Even if it were real, so what? I staked the entire Lin family fortune on it. This village woman could never afford something like this. These antiques and paintings are all fakes.
Is this a fake?
Yes, it is indeed a fake. These documents and these antique paintings were all forged by the very same criminal gang.
Forget the rest. Forging 200 million in antique art and calligraphy will get you life in prison.
You have completely lost your mind. You are absolutely insane. Just to put on a show for us, you would actually dare to break the law, and you even had the audacity to bring these stolen goods right here. Jiang Chen, Su Xiwen, what exactly are you two trying to accomplish? Are you trying to get us all killed?
These are all authentic.
Still making excuses. If excuses worked, what would we need the police for?
I'm calling the cops right now and having you all locked up.
You have no proof, yet you dare to slander me. I'd like to see who actually gets arrested today.
You two really won't give up until you're staring death in the face.
Auntie Grandma, I'm going to fight you to the bitter end today.
Fine, go ahead and call the police. When they get here, we'll see who actually ends up being taken away.
Why on earth would you ever decide to call the police? I am an old hand at this. I can tell the real thing from the fake at just a single glance.
Hey there, Grandpa.
Xiaochen, you have gone and married some sort of country bumpkin, instead of just staying back in the countryside and tending to your farm. Why on earth are you coming here to stir up trouble for your own brother? His wife is the wealthy heiress of the powerful Lin group, someone that the entire Jiang family desperately needs to curry favor with. Do you not realize the gravity of that?
Hey there, Grandpa. I never thought even you would be like this.
Fine. Ever since you were little, I've taught you that as an older brother, you must yield to the younger ones and set a good example. Even if you're incompetent and good for nothing, you still can't bring shame to our family. Have you forgotten all of this, or have all my teachings gone to the dogs?
Grandpa, you!
Why would they do this to you?
Why does favoritism need one?
Dad, why are you wasting your breath on Jiang Chen? Hurry up and take a look at this junk. Let's see if it's real or fake, and make these two idiots give up once and for all.
Exactly, Dad. Stop wasting time. I've run out of patience. I'm done watching these two clowns carry on.
Let me see.
Jiang Hao, Grandpa is reliable.
There's no need to worry, Grandpa. Well, my grandfather has dedicated his life to the study of antique calligraphy and traditional paintings, and he now serves as a senior expert at the Cultural Relics Association. There is no doubt regarding his profound expertise in this field. So, just watch closely as I thoroughly humiliate these arrogant fools and put them to shame. It's actually Chibai's rare masterpiece, the 12 Zodiac Animals. Tell me, how could a genuine piece of something like this possibly even exist? If this were actually real, it would be worth at least 200 million. Did you hear that, Jiang Chen? This is so obviously a cheap, pathetic fake at first glance. What a joke.
This is... How is this? What's wrong, Grandpa? Could this painting actually be real? Impossible. How could a real version of this even exist? Both of this.
Jiang Hao, nothing will go wrong, right? Dulchenbo, why are you worried? That's just how the old man is when he gets serious.
Right, this needs to be taken seriously. Even if it turns out to be fake, we need to have solid evidence so that no one can dispute it and keep making a scene.
Well, that is certain relief to hear. Jiang Chen, Su Xiwen, out of respect for your parents-in-law, I am going to let you both off the hook today. Just admit that you are part of the 10th batch, and I promised I will not hold this against you.
You're still trying to show off even at this very late hour.
With a daughter like you, reckless and causing trouble, the Lin family's ruin is all but inevitable.
Su Shiwen, how dare you? My wife has shown you mercy out of respect for my parents and is willing to let this slide. If you accept that, then fine. Someone throw them out.
You shameless wretch, I'll show you a thing or two. You think my dear daughter-in-law has no one to back her up, do you? Watch me tear your filthy mouth apart.
The original.
These are truly and quite authentic. I simply find it impossible to believe that all of these are real.
Even Grandpa said so.
Jung, you're asking me what I think. What else do you have to say for yourselves now? Has Grandpa really gone senile? How could these things possibly be real?
This can't be real. How could someone who runs a garage afford the real thing? Grandpa, take a closer look. Don't let them fool you.
All right, sir, let me take another look.
So, honey, hypothetically speaking, could this funding come from the Sue family's vast fortune? Built over 12 generations. What? You mean they're spending 12 generations of family wealth just to acquire these antiques and paintings? What do you call that when you do it in front of everyone?
Oh, right. It's just showing off. Junction. Oh, Junction. Just look at this spendthrift you have ended up with.
I can't believe there are people this foolish in the world, blowing through generations of savings just to salvage a shred of dignity for a poor man on his wedding return visit. And to top it off, these things are, at best, just fakes. How dare you? You, the daughter of a fawning sycophant. Where do you get the audacity to call my mistress a fool? You little bitch. Who are you calling a bootlicker? Do you really need to ask? It is obviously Lin Wangshan, the chairman of the Lin Group. Me? Are you talking about my father? Explain what you mean. How did my father grovel? I wasn't going to bring this up. I feared it would cause a rift or make you feel small before my husband and me. But I didn't expect you to have no respect for him. Since that's the case, I see no reason to spare your feelings anymore. Do you know how your Lin family secured that 5 billion investment? It's because you, Lin Roton, are Jiang Chen's 10th generation ancestor.
The Lin family secured the investment. Turns out it was Jiang Chen.
How could this be? Isn't Jiang Chen just the least favored heir of the Jiang family? Could he have some sort of secret, mysterious background?
No way. The Lin family securing that investment was down to my wife's talent and my father-in-law's capability. That idiot has absolutely nothing to do with it.
That's right. Su Shiwen, stop the fear-mongering. No one here is going to believe your nonsense.
Believe it or not, it is in fact absolute truth.
Shut up. Until the old man confirms whether these homecoming gifts are authentic, you, a mere village woman, have no right to spout off here.
Good, Lin, have you figured out if they're real or fake? Give us a verdict. You've been waiting for 2 hours and are already making a fuss. All 3 of these are genuine, authentic pieces.
Each of these, if put up for auction, could easily fetch a final price of over 300 million.
What's that done? I cannot believe that these things are actually real. How could something like this possibly be happening?
Sushi, what you really blew through the Sue family's savings of over a dozen generations just to give Jiang Chen a grand homecoming and let him hold his head high. Why is it that when I asked Lin Rotong for $1 million luxury car, she gave me a dressing down? What does Jiang Chen have that makes Sushi when willing to give him everything she has?
My son, there is no need for you to be feeling jealous. Just stop and think about it for a moment. You are the sole heir to the Jiang family. All of these wedding gifts will eventually be yours anyway.
Everything here will belong from this moment forward. Those 2 complete fools even handed us over a...
Alright, how on earth did I fail to think of that myself? Jiang Chen, Su Shiwen, you two are truly such absolute saints. You wiped out generations of hard-earned family savings just to present us with such a generous gift. I honestly don't think I could ever thank you enough for this.
You are celebrating your success just a little bit too early. Since my spouse and I were the ones who brought all of these items, we really should have the final say. Don't you agree?
Honey, what do you think we should do? The plan?
Since Chen doesn't seem to know a good thing when he sees it, we'll just have to take it all back.
Take it all. Stop that right now. These are all mine.
Give it back to me. Give it all back to me.
Of course, they're absolute robbers.
Don't take my treasure.
Oh, my very dear Grandpa.
Don't be soft. They're worthless.
You pack of thieving scoundrels! Return all of my stolen treasure! He's my grandfather after all.
Grandpa, are you feeling all right? You okay?
Stop acting like such a fake. You little beast, give it back to me! I'm saving that treasure for Xiao Hao as a family heirloom. If you dare refuse, I'll beat you to death!
Yourself, huh?
I will kill you!
The homecoming gift Xiwen prepared. You gave it to Chang Hao as an heirloom, and even tried to beat me to death. Grandfather, we're both your grandsons. Why? And you guys are so biased toward Chang Hao. What exactly makes me worse than him?
Because you're good for nothing and an eyesore. The only reason we keep you in the Zhang family is to serve as a free maid for Xiao Hao. Otherwise, I would have kicked you out long ago to fend for yourself.
That's right.
Xiwen was right about everything, it seems. I shouldn't have had illusions about who you really are.
Enough of this nonsense, Jiang Chen. Return that treasure to me this instant. Refuse, and I'll skin you alive.
You have gone much too far this time. Is that what you want? I'm not giving it.
That was my family heirloom. How could you actually smash it?
It's not over yet.
There's no way.
Please, I need you to stop that.
Su Xiwen, have you lost your mind? You spent the life savings of over 12 generations of the Su family on this. It's worth over $1 billion. How could you do this? As long as it vents my husband's anger, what are a few billion or even tens of billions to me?
All of my precious things have been lost. Oh, man. Baby, no. I need to contact the president right away to see if you can fix.
Xiwen, you absolute bitch. How could you dare to smash something so incredibly valuable? Didn't you yourself claim that these items were nothing but cheap fakes? If they are truly fakes, then what is the harm in destroying them? Besides, what business is it of yours anyway?
Once Jiang Chen returns, all those homecoming gifts that were brought into our Chang family estate rightfully belong to us. You smashed them to pieces, and you must pay for every single one of them, or else...
Or what? Do you really think you have the nerve to lay a hand on me? Don't you dare think there's no one here who can take you down. Zhang Hao, go ahead and beat her up.
Sitter! How does it feel? Is it hurting you? Why are you being so silly?
It doesn't hurt at all. I actually want to thank you for everything.
Well, thanks.
Thank you for showing me the true colors of these people. Oh, my tooth has just fallen out.
Her illness is back.
It's too much.
So why are you carrying that with you?
I feared for she went you, so I kept it together.
Even though the young lady isn't around, the master still carries anti-swelling medicine with him. She was right about him. He is a man worth entrusting one's life to.
So how about that then?
Jackson, you animal! How could you do this to my wife? How could you laugh at me, you?
Daughter-in-law, hitting you hurts. Shao Hao, it's a slap to your own family.
That's right. Hitting my wife right in front of me. You're clearly not giving me, Lin Rotong, any respect. This isn't going to end here today. Don't think that just because you hired a few villagers as bodyguards, you can act so recklessly in front of me. Let me tell you, this isn't over. I'm calling my dad right now. You just wait. Mom, contact Lin Wanshan. I'll make the call. You do it.
Oh no, how does she have my father-in-law's number?
Don't listen to her nonsense. My father is the chairman of the Lin Group. A village woman like her wouldn't even get a chance to see him. No matter how much she begged, how could she possibly have his contact information?
Lin Rotong, I suggest you stop while you're ahead, or Ziwen will pull the 5 billion investment from your family.
Zhang Chen, you're not going to sue me, are you? This village woman is actually that trillionaire goddess of wealth.
18 generations of my kin were poor. You, a pauper chasing a rich girl?
I sooner believe my dear daughter-in-law Rotong is the goddess of wealth than believe a village woman like you is.
My wife's aura and her background are the only things worthy of the title Goddess of Wealth.
By my count, my dad should have already secured that 5 billion investment. I, Lin Rotong, shouldn't be far from becoming a female tycoon. International? Isn't that one of the public companies Miss Su invested in? What is she doing at the Zhang residence?
Is that really something you even need to ask? It is perfectly clear that she is here for you. Yes, daughter-in-law, you are now Miss Sue's personal maid, and you will be the person closest to her. Won't Wenching International be falling over themselves to curry favor with you? It's only natural.
Yes, exactly. You're right. From now on, they'll come in an endless stream, beating a path to our door. Our daughter-in-law will be a prize for every elite family in the world.
Okay.
Huh? Your peasant wife wants to show off, so she has to resort to fraud and deception. My wife, on the other hand, is draped in wealth. Even CEOs of multi-billion-dollar conglomerates have to grovel to her. John, don't celebrate just yet. How can you be 100% sure that this chairman isn't here for my wife?
Nonsense.
Oh, you're just spouting absolute nonsense, sir. The two of you are truly a real piece of work. My dear, why don't you show them exactly what you've got?
So sure, honey.
Chairman of Chung International, I am the VIP you rushed here to meet. Why don't you hurry up and bow to me?
How dare you? You actually bumped into me. You dare to scare? It's me.
Miss, could you look over Rotong's deed of sale? Lin Wanshan is really going all out. To latch onto a big shot like you, he's actually willing to treat his own daughter like a commodity.
Sir, it gets even more ridiculous. Some people want to be the young mistress's dog, some want to call her godmother, and some are even shamelessly begging to be her secret lover. Ching Ching, if you keep talking nonsense and make Zhang Chen misunderstand me, I'll lock you in the dark room. How could the indenture contract possibly get out? Could it be that she isn't a village woman, but a genuine tycoon sitting on trillions in capital?
Mister, are you sure we didn't just mess with the wrong person?
Shut up, all of you, shut up. Her identity cannot possibly be real.
How could Zhang Chen be so lucky? He could only marry a village woman who knows nothing but farming her whole life. A village woman, a village woman, a village woman.
Things have reached this point, yet you still refuse to back down. Is this indenture, signed by Lin Wanshan himself, not enough to prove my identity and expose your stupidity? That is my father's handwriting. I am certain this really is Lin Wanshan's.
This indenture is real. This is my identity. I am the goddess of wealth. Damn it, what have I missed? I actually handed a billionaire tycoon over to Jiang Chen on a silver platter. Jiang Hao, switch back right now. We absolutely must swap our souls back. Sushi Wen is mine alone. What dream on it? My dear son, I am so happy that you have finally come back.
My dear son.
Mom, please just take a look at my hat.
Son, please don't ever scare me like that.
Mom and Dad, we absolutely cannot let Jiang Chen off this easily. No way. The goddess of wealth has to be mine. He's the older brother and I'm the younger one. He should yield to me. He's supposed to give Sushi Wen to me.
Jiang Hao, isn't it a bit too early for you to be having regret? What can a single contract prove? If you really are the goddess of wealth and you truly have such great power, then go ahead and take back the 5 billion you gave the Lin family.
You crazy?
You're the one who's truly crazy. Do you really think a scrap of paper makes it official? Keep dreaming. You're completely delusional.
Are you really determined to dig your own grave?
Who says I'm the one digging my own grave? If he can't recoup the investment, his identity is a sham. By impersonating you, I can destroy you two idiots in 100 different ways. You know this house best, so go ahead.
If he's hell-bent on courting death, we'll oblige her.
I listen to my husband. Su Cheng, get the car ready immediately. Everyone, we're heading to the Lin Group. I'm not just withdrawing my investment. I'm going to wipe the Lin Group off the map. This is the price for bullying my husband.
Yes.
Damn it, I refuse to believe it. This dirt poor village woman, worthy of being associated with the goddess of wealth.
I mean, that absolute jerk, Jiang Chen, he went and got married, but she's really just not as good as I am.
Hey, look everyone, the in-laws are here, huh?
Rotom, what's the rush? You really gave your old man a scare.
My dear in-law, my precious daughter-in-law is being treated very badly.
How dare they bully the apple of my eye? They must have a death wish, huh? Could it be some top-tier local power player? It doesn't matter who it is. I, Lin Wanshan, have now secured the backing of a billionaire tycoon. Forget just this city, even across the entire province. Who would dare cross me?
What? Exactly, how dare you bully the young lady? You must have a death wish. Sweetheart, tell your father, who hurt you? I'll skin that man alive.
Dad, what if I told you the person bullying me is a total money bag?
Seriously, you good for nothing. Why did you go find her? You're gonna be the death of me.
Father-in-law, please don't take it to heart. Rotong was only teasing you just now. That woman is certainly no goddess of wealth as she claims. She is just a common village woman who uses that title to act so incredibly arrogant and overbearing.
Father, you really must stand up for me. That imposter even had the nerve to slap me right across the face.
Slap your face? Slapping your face is the least of it. But siding with the goddess of wealth, that's a big deal. I will never allow anyone to tarnish the name of the goddess of wealth. Tell me who it is, and I'll beat him to a pulp.
Jiang Chen, the living germ is healing to the dead one.
Hi, the car is here.
Well, to start with you, I have received your message.
Sure.
Maybe we should just forget the investment.
We're already here, so why the sudden change of heart? Is it because you still can't bring yourself to do it to them?
No, I just don't want you to suffer any losses because of me.
Have there been any losses at all?
See, what's so funny?
Sir, surely you don't actually believe that my lady invested in the land group simply to make a profit, do you?
With a 5 billion investment, if it's not for profit, what is it for?
Of course it's because of you.
My bad.
Oh?
Exactly. The Lin Group is nearly bankrupt, and this project is a guaranteed loss. If Zhang Hao weren't your brother, I wouldn't have helped at all. It's a pity your father treats you with such cold indifference and wanton humiliation. He is truly beyond foolish.
We've only been married for a few days, and you've already prepared $1 billion return gift for me, and even poured $5 billion in assets into my life without a second thought. What kind of incredible wife have I landed? I must have hit the jackpot.
Honey, let's go. I'm here to back you up. Dad, call all the company's security guards for me. Today, I'm going to beat those two bastards so badly that even their own mothers won't recognize them.
So, Junction is running wild. Hiding behind this poor, powerless village woman. He has no respect for me, nor for my wife. I'm going to make him pay today.
No problem. Should I go call Abao from the office? I have to ask, did you happen to lose your car somewhere?
No, that's not right. Dad, he came to see you. He's afraid his identity will be exposed. He's trying to run away.
George, stop right there. Back home. You relied on your status to push me around? Today it's my turn to show you who's boss.
He cannot be allowed to escape. Zhang Hao, go and stop him!
Hey, Siwen, I don't recognize you. Siwen, how's Grandma doing? Is her condition serious?
The neighbor couldn't explain it and said to hurry back.
Siwen, please don't worry. Grandma is such a good person. I know she will be just fine.
Zhang Hao, you useless loser. You couldn't even stop the car. Get the car moving. My God, I'm gonna teach those two bastards a lesson today. Hurry, drive. They think they can just run off and vanish.
In-laws, let Xiao Han's family handle their own affairs. I just wanted to have tea and discuss Chang Yu.
Yeah.
Xiao Hao, Wutong, are you two okay? Don't worry, he doesn't even dare to meet my father-in-law. This Su Jiwen is definitely a fraud. Why would I be afraid of dealing with this penniless, powerless pair of losers?
Enough talk, just drive. Dad, get me some bodyguards. If I don't break my grandmother's leg today, my name isn't Liu Erton.
I'm already well aware of that. Listen closely, all of you. You must ensure my son-in-law stays safe later on.
Things have been weird ever since we landed that $5 billion investment. What's up with Dad? Since when is Zhang Hao's safety more important than mine?
This tea is a rare treasure, something you only come across once in a century. I wouldn't normally bring this out if it weren't for the two of you.
You're being far too polite, in-laws. We're truly flattered. Please, just tell us what's on your mind. If it's within our power, we'll do it without hesitation.
Exactly.
Since you have decided to put it that way, I am going to lay all of my cards out on the table. I am looking for an additional $5 billion in investment capital from you.
Wait, my dear in-laws, did I hear that correctly? Are you asking us to provide an investment?
Do not for a moment think that I am unaware. You maintain a rather intimate connection with the goddess of wealth. Had it not been for Zhang Hao, I would not have been able to secure my $5 billion.
Sorry.
Are you suggesting that you managed to secure the investment all because of our little Hao? In-law, this joke has gone too far, hasn't it?
The female god of wealth said it herself. How could it be wrong?
I told you it wasn't a big deal, but you still insisted on getting a cast.
Oh, that's broken. You call it fine, Grandma. How could you be careless?
Here, I told you I'd take care of the work, so why did you go and do it yourself? Climbing up and down like that. This time you just hurt your leg, but what if you hurt something vital next time? What would we do then?
I'm just doing this because I've got nothing better to do.
If you're bored, go find other seniors to play cards or dance with. I'll personally find other ways for you to enjoy yourself. You are not working in the fields anymore. Do you understand? No buts about it. I'm the breadwinner of this family, and if you refuse to listen, Ziwen and I will no longer look after you.
Narrated by M Media.
All right, then.
That's a good dear. Lie down and get some rest. Come on now. I am preparing some homemade chicken soup to help you regain all of your strength again.
Grandma has never been this compliant or agreeable with me. Jiang Chen really does have a special way of connecting with the elderly.
Xiaochen, I want to thank you for all the tireless work you have put in. If it were not for you, I am certain that Xiwen's delicate health would have surely given way.
Come on out, you bunch of scumbags.
That voice, it has to be Zhang Hao.
Come on out, you scumbags.
So do they think they can get away with it just by hiding in this dump like cowards? Zhao, go and kick them out for me.
Move. I'll handle that. Let me open it up for you.
Shut your mouth. Zhang Hao, are you okay? No, you didn't get seriously hurt, did you?
I don't think that you will be able to make any use of this.
Jiangshan, is this intentional? Do you want the Chang bloodline to end? That's a bit dramatic, isn't it? After all, I'm still here. Oh wait, I was kicked out. So, you really are ending it. You dirty son of a bitch, I'm going to kill you right...
What are you waiting for? Kick it in. I'm gonna tear this dump down. I'll make sure those two scumbags know where to live.
Yes, bring the car around.
No way.
Zhang Hao, Li Ruotong, have you lost your minds?
You're the crazy ones.
You think having a broke, powerless father-in-law like Son lets you challenge me, the rich Lin's son-in-law? You're way out of your league.
It is you who are overestimating yourselves. My family's ancestral home has stood for a century. If anyone dares to damage even a single part of it, I, Su Xiwen, swear that I will make you learn the meaning of regret.
Oh, please. You little bitch. You didn't even dare to park your car when you saw my dad at the Lin group. And you ran off faster than a dog. Do you really think you're some goddess of wealth sitting on trillions in assets?
The reason it didn't stop was because...
Oh, give it a rest, Zhang Chen. Stop making excuses. Fake is fake. Do you really think we'd actually believe you?
That's right. I'm tearing this stuff down today, and that's final. I'm going to make sure you two arrogant, despicable wretches don't even have a roof over your heads. I'll have you wandering the streets like stray dogs, begging for scraps. Keep calm. Yeah.
If you want to destroy my wife's ancestral home, you'll have to step over my dead body, Jiang Chen.
Jiang Chen.
Damaging someone else's property is illegal.
My father told me that once our family gets in good with that wealthy woman, I'll be able to do whatever I please here in Haishi. Forget about tearing down this dump. I wouldn't even be the least bit afraid to bury you. You just wait and see. Tear the whole structure down. If she dares to block our path, bury her deep beneath the rubble along with it.
This is human life.
So many lives have been lived. An endless number of lives have passed through this world. Countless souls have come and gone. And yet the ultimate secret remains hidden from us all.
enough money to buy his life. Buddy, why don't you step aside and we'll split the Barry money 50-50.
Split it up? If you're just too fucking scared, then get the hell out of my way right now. I'll do it myself.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Damn it all, Junction. I am telling you right now, even if I were to crush you to death right here today,
You pathetic, disowned, and unloved bastard. There isn't a single soul who would give a damn.
No, you need to open your damn eyes and take a really good look at this. Once I have finally finished burying her, you are definitely going to be the very next one.
Chen, consider the consequences before you lay a finger on my husband.
Chen, have you arrived at the Ling group yet?
Yes.
Fine, I order you. Not only will I withdraw the 5 billion investment, but I'm also going to break one of Lin Wanshan's arms.
You lack the skill, so you don't get a say.
Zhang Hao, Li Mutong, I want you both to take a very good look at exactly what this is. You two don't honestly believe that you can pull the wool over my wife's eyes with this phone, do you? Let me make this clear. Today, I am going to bury both of you right here, along with this entire dump.
Impossible.
Honey, what are you fiddling with on your phone?
This is completely impossible. There is no way this is real. It has been photoshopped. This is fake. Go drive. Just keep driving.
Hey, so where are you going? Back to headquarters. Oh, honey.
Return to headquarters. Return to headquarters.
Honey, weren't we gonna deal with those bastards? Hey, honey, I haven't even gotten in the car yet. Wait, what is this little jerk doing here? Bastard, everything was fine. Why did my wife say that this morning?
Now, listen. Get your filthy, dirty hands off of your own brother right now.
Grandpa, what are you doing here? Did I hear that correctly or am I mistaken? Are you truly defending that absolute loser, Zhang Chen? No, that simply cannot be right.
Little brat. Show some respect to your brother and sister-in-law from now on, or you'll be the one getting kicked out of this house.
Grandfather, I am your favorite grandson, aren't I? And you are actually gonna cast me out of this family for the sake of a piece of absolute trash like him? Why would you do that?
I'm still talking nonsense.
Come on, Grandpa. This is the precious grandson you doted on since he was little. You'd be heartbroken if he even lost a single hair. Has the sun risen from the west today? How could you bring yourself to do this, Grandpa? I really do not care at all. You simply cannot treat me in this manner. You must tell my brother about it today.
All of this is happening simply because of... Sherman, what did you say? Was this painting really bought by that mysterious goddess of wealth? That's right, Zhang Ye. I saw it with my own eyes, and he even took a photo with that goddess of wealth, whom countless dignitaries and elites treat as an honored guest. A photo? Where is it located? Can I take a look at it? Is there some kind of problem? This situation has become an absolutely massive problem for us. If that woman they call the goddess of wealth truly turns out to be my own granddaughter-in-law, then the entire Zhang family is completely and utterly doomed.
Esteemed sir, I find myself compelled to humbly request that you grant me a moment of your undivided attention. Grandpa, why are you just standing there? Say something.
How dare you talk nonsense? My dear grandson and my lovely granddaughter-in-law, your grandpa knows he was deeply in the wrong. I have come here today to offer a sincere apology to you both.
Congratulations.
Thanks so much. How is it? Can it operate for a long time?
Please, there is no need for you to worry. I am in truly excellent physical condition.
Ouch, can't you be a bit gentler? The wedding was originally meant to bring you good luck, but I never expected you to wake up so soon. Still, do you think it's a bit shabby to hold the wedding here in the village?
Oh, we're just following local customs. There's nothing shabby about that. As long as I'm marrying you, it doesn't matter where we hold the wedding.
It is you. Oh, never mind. Let's just hold off and wait until later this evening.
Wait until evening? What for?
It is just me. Zhanshan, you're truly incredible. Once your miracle drug hit the market, Chenxi's market value soared past 5 trillion. Our Su family couldn't reach that in generations. I really didn't marry the wrong man.
You deserve all the credit for this. If it weren't for the global foundation of the Su family's business, we never could have developed this miracle drug. Once things settle down, I'll transfer Chenxi Pharmaceuticals into your name.
What do you want? I finally managed to break free, and now you want to tie me down? No way. After I get married, I'll just be a simple village wife, looking after my husband and kids. Isn't it better to be free and easy?
Isn't that Zheng Hao's father-in-law selling fried dough twists? What is Ling Wanshan doing here?
Why is this place such a backwater?
Well, the owner of Chenxi Pharma, who is worth 5 trillion, is holding their wedding ceremony right here. And another thing, why does this place look so familiar to me? I really feel like I've been here before.
Son, do you have nothing better to do with your time? Why come to a miserable dump like this? It does look a little bit familiar, actually. That field back there seems to be the one Jiang Chen is currently farming.
Oh, wait, what? Are you telling me that Jiang Chen actually married into a family living in this remote village? Are you absolutely certain that you haven't made a mistake with the address, my dear in-law? Why don't you try giving your contact over at Chenxi Pharmaceutical? One more call just to double-check everything.
Hey, old Zheng, are you sure you didn't give me the wrong address by mistake?
That's right, this is the very place.
That's right.
Honey, you didn't happen to remember that wrong, did you?
It's possible, after all, I don't come here often, and I always arrive by car. I might have really misremembered.
Alright, fine, old Zhang. I'll be waiting for you. Sigh. So, what if we're from the same village? The boss of Chenxi Pharmaceutical could never be that loser Jiang Chen.
Why is it that things simply cannot be the way they were, Jiang Chen?
What exactly are you two scumbags doing here? Because we are in the middle of holding our wedding ceremony here?
Getting married. You too. A wedding?
It's right here.
That's hilarious. I've seen people show up just for the free food and drinks, but this is the first time I've seen someone try to mooch off a wedding.
You swindled trillions in assets, and now you can't even afford your own wedding. You have to borrow a venue from someone else. You two scumbags are truly pathetic.
If you find yourself running a little short on cash, you are welcome to ask us.
Well, just because we are sisters-in-law, I will do my very best to step in and cover your responsibilities at the 6th branch.
Hey there everyone. Did you all make the long journey here together just so you could end up getting yourselves killed? Wow, you've got some nerve. Do you think Su Zhuan is some kind of trillionaire tycoon?
Jiang Chen, I am demanding that you and your wife crawl between my legs right now, or else you will suffer the consequences of your actions.
Oh, what? Do you honestly believe that you could ever lay a hand on me?
There's no need for us to lift a finger. Someone will naturally represent the Lin family to congratulate the boss of Chenxi Pharmaceutical on their wedding. We are offering a gift of 100 million, and we humbly request that the boss of Chenxi Pharmaceutical step in to teach those two wretches a lesson they won't forget.
Well, with this 100 million in gift money, it is more than enough to hire that mysterious boss to teach those two reckless fools a very painful lesson. You two are absolutely done for, I promise.
Listen to how ridiculous these idiots are. They actually shelled out 100 million to have me take care of myself. They really have more money than sense.
What did you just say? What did you just say?
Jiang Chen, have you lost your mind? How dare you pretend to be the boss of Chenxi Pharmaceutical?
It's just a pretense. Don't you have even a shred of sincerity?
What are you making a fuss about? You're an imposter, that's a fact.
That is a fact.
Hand over the gift.
Here you go, son.
What is that?
That's impossible. Well, honey, these idiots are actually pretty funny. Taking out a loan just to give a wedding gift. That's a first for me. But this money should be enough for our honeymoon. Honeymoon, my ass. That money was a gift I intended for the boss of Chenxi Pharmaceuticals. What right do you two scumbags have to pocket it? Give me back the bank card.
What right do you have? You'll use your pig brain and think carefully about why Chenxi Pharmaceutical is named Chenxi. Could it be
Chen, as in Jiang Chen.
Phim, as in Su Huan.
The dawn route.
Yeah. Well, impossible.
It's a coincidence. All of this is a coincidence. How could Chenxi Pharmaceuticals possibly be yours?
You are absolutely right. It is most certainly not ours.
He admitted it himself. I told you so. How could Dawn Pharmaceuticals possibly have any connection to this?
Exactly. And that little bastard Jiang Chen is worthless compared to my son, Jiang Hao. How could he have gotten so damn lucky to be sitting on a behemoth like Chenxi Pharmaceutical?
Su Jaiwen, you miserable little bitch, give me back my gift money.
Wait, I'm not finished yet. Chenxi Pharmaceuticals isn't actually a joint asset of ours. It belongs to my husband, Jiang Chen.
What is that?
This miracle drug, which has taken the world by storm, was specifically developed by my husband to treat my illness.
You're talking nonsense! How could Jiang Chen possibly have the ability to do that? Exactly! I've watched that little brat, Jiang Chen, grow up. You don't know the first thing about medicine. How could you possibly have developed a miracle drug that has the whole world going crazy?
Baker, all of these are just entirely fake.
You have absolutely no idea what your own son is truly capable of doing. To have failed so miserably in your roles as parents, you are both truly pathetic and utterly laughable.
Grandma.
Wei San, my most precious grandson-in-law, the time has finally arrived for us to speak. This entire ridiculous farce must come to an end right now.
The end.
Chairman Su from the Wenching Group, what is he here for?
Who are those people acting so high and mighty?
They are the same lackeys who were defending Jiang Chen as she went at the hospital yesterday.
The film was translated and narrated by NVIDIA.
Is there a problem with these?
That person is the one who gave me the inside information, the actual majority shareholder of Dawn Pharmaceuticals, the god of wealth of the South Province, Zhang Tianling. What? Su Shenya, Su Cheng, Venture Group Chairman, Zhang Tianling, Southern Provinces, God of Wealth, Nam Mingwei, the capital's God of Wealth, Pang Feng, Northern Provinces, God of Wealth. Congratulations to the boss and his bride. Congratulations on your wedding.
It has all come to an end now.
What right do you think you have to look down on my husband at this moment?
Oh, I am capable of doing anything, but not in the way that you would, like someone who would dress the goddess of wealth in a wedding gown.
You still have the nerve to insult my wife.
Brother, he was wrong. My sister-in-law is absolutely brilliant. She is truly the best. That Ling Rotong doesn't even come close to holding a candle to her.
Or what about you? Anything else to say?
Well, I'm wrong. I'm sorry I've let you down. Your mom and I won't play favorites anymore.
Yes, we promise we won't do that again. You are truly our pride, my very best son, our greatest source of pride.
My dear son, I have one more important question. Regarding that generous gift you've already received, since you've accepted it, could you secure a special referral spot for the Jiang family?
Yeah, brother, Mom and Dad have already emptied their pockets and done everything they could for that 100 million. If we don't get that spot, the Jiang family is truly finished. Mom, Dad, and I will be out on the streets, sleeping under bridges and begging for food.
Shit. Come on, son, I'm begging you. You're the best. You wouldn't have the heart to watch your father and me end up begging on the streets, would you?
Well, I've already been kicked out of the house by you all, so what does my position have to do with it?
You brought this on yourself. Serves you right. Serves you right.
Serves you right. All right. Oh, I can't go begging. You have 100 million. Give it to me.
Yes. The Yun Group went bankrupt last night. I'm telling you this as a favor. What is he going to pay you back with?
Huh? What? You stupid woman, you've really killed me.
How can you blame me? You gave it up yourself.
I'll give you